The Selena Gomez Sounder of the Hour has not played yet, I promise you. It is coming in minutes before 8 o'clock. Going to get you those Selena Gomez tickets. A chance to go backstage and talk to her, interview her, and more. Happening before 8. Frankie and Gina, Fox 5 San Diego. And you've been teasing me about this for the past, I'd say 2 weeks or so. You started kind of hinting upon something.
This has consumed my life for the last 2 weeks. And the worst part about it was that I couldn't tell anyone. And our radio listeners know we tell you guys everything. I couldn't even tell Frankie. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't keep the secret too long.
For those of you that listen to us often, you know that Gina and I are like brother and sister on the air. And if something major happens in my life, I let her know before anybody else. Vice versa. For 2 weeks, I have not been able to be told what this major secret is. San Diego Steve, back in studio. Can you drop a drum roll for us, please? Gina the Latina, tell myself, Frankie V, Fox 5 San Diego, and the world your major secrets.
Well, it wasn't my major secret, but my cousin, if you guys listen to the show, his name is Chris.
Yep.
And some people call him Chris the Latina.
Mm-hmm.
He proposed to his girlfriend Deanna yesterday. And I'm going to tell you guys all about the proposal because, we all love a good proposal story, right? But this is a problem. Not the problem, but I feel like I proposed yesterday because I was involved in the planning of it since day one, okay?
Yep.
So yesterday, we go to the Birch Aquarium. Her dad, it was actually the 5th anniversary of his death, and that's where his ashes are.
Okay.
So that's how, they were going to go, remember her dad or whatever. But my job was to get 12 of his closest friends there, make sure they're on time for this big old proposal that's going to happen.
I thought I was one of his top 12 friends, but I didn't make the cut?
No, you didn't. I guess not.
Chris, you punk.
But actually, there was probably about 15 friends. You weren't in the top 15. No, I guess not. No, but what he did, it was really sweet. He came up with the whole idea. I just kind of helped him whenever he needed help, but he thought of 15 different dates or whatever the number was, different dates that have been important in their life. Okay. So from the day they met to the day they went on their first date, the day they first kissed or whatever, and he made little note cards and he had a person signify each date.
Okay.
So a lot of the times, the people were there. So for me, I was number 2. Mm-hmm. I remember when I had my Pinterest party a couple years ago?
Yeah, I do.
Well, that's where they first started talking, I guess, and they kind of knew each other.
Okay.
So I had the card, and on the front of it where he could see, she could see it, it was, it said the date, and then I had something written as if he was talking. So,
cool.
On whatever you met at my Pinterest party, blah, blah, blah. And we literally lined up. If you've been to the Birch Aquarium, there's a big, kind of fountain in the middle. We lined up in a circle around it, 15 of us. We had candles in between each one of us. And we were all standing there with our little note cards with a memorable date. And we had a prop from that day.
Okay.
So she totally didn't see us. We were able to set up right behind her as she's looking at her dad's memorial, and he turns her around, and there we are with the candles. It looked really, really beautiful. I thought that I was going to burn that place down, but we got it lit, and he literally took her one by one by one. Frankie J was even involved. He was there.
Cool.
And at the very end, he got down on his knee and proposed to her, and it was so sweet, and she was crying, and what?
Inquiring minds want to know, did she say yes or no?
Yes, she said yes.
Because that would have sucked if you did all that work and she's like, actually, no, you're not the one for me.
I know he really put it together well, and I'm going to post some pictures right now. But,
okay.
My cousin is like my brother, right? And, I introduced them.
You did?
She's one of my sorority sisters. She's actually my little sis in my sorority.
I know that.
So now she's really part of my family. And his mom was there. Her mom was there. We went to a celebration dinner at Prospect Bar and Grill, which you weren't invited to.
Yeah, I got axed out of everything.
But I almost blew it about 10 times.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I was in charge of I literally got their women's before. But long story short, it all went down very nicely. Now they're getting married. And I'm so excited for them. And don't put me in charge of anything in the way because I was so stressed out. Your hair's going to cover my head.
2 things. One, thank you, Chris Latina, for making every guy in San Diego have a step of our game when it started to propose.
It was well lined out.
And number 2, I'm looking at Theo, and I wasn't a part of the top 15. I thought he was one of my homies.
I know you really weren't. I guess you didn't have a significant
You made a good one.
Well, Chris, guess what? We're going to have a conversation afterward.
I would be a little upset if I were you.
Yesterday I said we're practically planning. Now it's gonna be closer.
Thank you, Gina.
That was after I said the engagement, but yeah.
And congrats to you for winning Selena Gomez tickets before 8 o'clock. I promise them.